Hey guys, I'm Lydia. For those of you who don't know, and for those of you who do know, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you two of my favorite crock pot dishes that I love to make in the winter. We're going to start off very quick, guys, because I'm going to eat this for dinner. But our first recipe we're going to make is going to be pollo criollo. Pollo criollo. Pollo criollo. I don't know. Anyway, pollo criollo. That's what we're making, okay? But I'm gonna make it in a crock pot dish, okay? So I have my crock pot here. We're gonna jump straight into it. I did most of my prep already, so we got most of the big stuff out the way. My chicken is here. It has been cleaned. I know there's that debate on cleaning chicken, guys, but I'm not about to have it with you. I cleaned my chicken and I scraped them little things off my little drumstick feet. Y'all know that little yellow thing come off. Y'all better be scraping it. If you don't scrape it, I'm not eating your chicken. If I go to your house and I see chicken with the yellow stuff on the feet or the drumstick, I'm not eating it. I'm sorry. My mama told me not to. Anyway, I'm just putting some salt and pepper on my chicken right now. I'm going in with some pepper. Grab some salt. Alright, and I'm going to kind of make like a little seasoning spice up sauce thingy in our crock pot pan. So I'm going to start off with our tomato sauce, and I'm going to pour that right in and spread it around a bit. So I have that covering the bottom of my pan. So I have our sauce in. We're going to add in, okay, I got some garlic. Now most of the garlic I had, if you were here when I dry canned this, I have a whole lot of dried garlic, not any fresh right now or any frozen. So I'll be using dry garlic pretty much this whole winter season till I can get some more fresh next harvest season. I'm going to take this cap off. We're going to add in some oregano. We're adding in a bit of cumin. I'm going to throw in a little bit more black pepper in my sauce. I'm going to put some more salt, just 2 spins. I want to put in some olives, and these are just Spanish olives. A little bit of olives and just a little bit of juice. I'm going to stir that up. And I'm going to throw in about 3 bay leaves right at the bottom. So now that everything is in our pot, guys, we'll start layering in our chicken. So just to throw our chicken in, I'm going to try to lay it, guys, as flat as possible inside of our container. I am going to start with our bigger thighs. Try to fit those in. I don't want them to be too piled on top, and if they are, I would rather the drumsticks be on top than the thighs. So, our chicken is like nice layered in, which is totally fine. I'm going to grab my tomato cup. And this is what it had our tomato sauce in it, y'all. So I'm just going to add about a half a cup of water and that just rinsed our tomato sauce out. It's also going to add a little bit more moisture inside of our pan. And again, as our chicken cooks, guys, it's going to be creating more moisture as well, which is going to make a great sauce for all of that mixture we put at the bottom. So, lid on, and we're going to get this on our crock pot. On low, this is going to go for about 4 to 5 hours. On high, you're going to have it for about 6 to 8 hours. Just check it in between. I am going to be putting this on high because we'll be having this for dinner tonight, and I'm starting a little late in the day. So let's bring it on over. So now our crock pot is in our pan. We're plugging it in, and like I said, we're going to let this go right on high. And I will see you guys in a couple hours. Time is officially up, guys. Look how good that looks. I am going to plate this up and we're going to try it. We just gonna film it and go over there. Alright guys, so this is our pollo corillo. I hope I'm saying it right. I don't know. And it's so tender. So, first crock pot meal is done. We're moving on to the next. See you in the next video. Hey guys, so we are jumping in to recipe number 2 for our crock pot meal. Okay, so I have a pork roast. That's a lie. A beef roast right here. Okay, and I'm just gonna season it thoroughly on all sides with my seasonings. We are making pot roast tonight. That is what I want to have, so that is what we are making. And again, all sides. Y'all know I love my Lawry's. So I'm just going to season this up really quick, guys, with some Lawry seasoning. I have black pepper. I have rosemary, and I also have some thyme. So now that we have the basic seasonings, I'm going to throw that right here. Get up the rest of it though. I want it all. Into my crock pot. And it's just right here dead smack in the center of it. Give my hands a wash. Wipe the station down, guys. And we're going to work on the veggies. So we are working straight on and moving into our veggies. I have my little potatoes here. Potatoes. I'm sorry. So we have our little red potatoes here. That's the ones that I'm going to use. And I'm just going to dump it all in there. Not even going to lie to you. Spread it around my little pot roast. And I kind of like to put the stuff that cooks the longest on the bottom because I know it heats up faster. So I have those spread right around, and we'll work on peeling and cutting our carrots. I love pot roast in the winter. I don't know if anybody else does, but this is like my go-to. And ever since I've had a crock pot, I don't think I've ever made pot roast like the old-fashioned way, the regular way on the stove in years. And I really, really love crock pot meals. They're so easy. But there's no fancy way to cut your carrots. I'm going to cut the ends off. Put those to the side. I need to get me a little compost bowl, but I'm just going to leave it to the side for now. Just because I'm only making this one thing right now. And I like to cut my carrots in nice thick slices. So these are about a ½ inch to maybe a quarter of an inch slice. And we're just going to dump those right in as well. And then our onion. And then for my onion, guys, I'm just gonna do big chunks, big chops. So I'm not even gonna slice it in half lengthwise. So now that our pot roast is in, y'all, I have everything in here. I have my potatoes, my carrots, my onions, my beef chuck roast is in the center, and we season that separately. I am gonna add a couple more things into our pot before we throw it on the cooker. So I have some Worcestershire sauce, and I'm gonna put that in, and I think that's the rest of this bottle, so I'm gonna grab another one. It took some work, but I got it off the shelf. So, I'm gonna add some more Worcestershire sauce. Just a nice hefty amount. Guys, I don't really know the exact measurements of my pot roast. I'm gonna be honest. Now, if you want me to guess, I can have that down below. But I just stop when my ancestors tell me to stop. You know, so I am adding a little more rosemary and thyme on top, so that would be on top of our potatoes, carrots, veggies, all of that as well. I have some dried garlic I'll add. Y'all know how I am about garlic. I love it. I swear like it's the best thing in the world. So I add a nice little bit of garlic. And last but not least, some dried tomato paste. I didn't know what I would be using this for, guys, when I made that. When I got my dryer for the first, my dehydrator for the first time. And I made dehydrated potato powder. I really didn't know what I would be using it for. But you see, it is like almost gone. I've been using this thing in everything. It's a great thickener, and it's great when you just want to add just a hint of that tomato paste, you know, flavor in your dish. So that's what I added. That's all for what's in there, and we're going to throw this on our roast. Put that on high. I almost forgot the lid. Anyway, guys, we're going to let this go on high for about 4 to 6 hours. I am going to check it at the 5-hour mark because I know my crock pot does heat up kind of quick when it comes to certain things. I don't know. Ever since I've been in this house, it don't cook the same as the last. Maybe it's the electricity. Maybe it's my mind. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to let this go for 4 to 6 hours, and I will see you when it's done. That looks so yummy. My potatoes and carrots are cooked all the way through. They are perfect. Look at all of that liquid that I have to make gravy with. And guys, to make your gravy, it's going to be so simple. You can do a cornstarch slurry. Just get you, I'm just clearing some of it off so I can cut me a piece. But all you got to do is get you 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Mix it with about 2 tablespoons of cold water. Add it to your liquid and let it cook down for another 10 minutes. And that would be the most perfect gravy ever, guys, ever. It's going to thicken it up just lovely. Alright, guys, so I got me my little plates that y'all saw me make. Carrots are so good. I love carrots. Guys, this is so good. So I am going to stop being so fat. And I'm going to finish this plate off. Thank you for joining me, guys, in these 2 very, very easy, simple crock pot meals. I can't wait to see you guys again. And I got something in my teeth. But I will see you in the next one. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button down below. Bye.